All right, welcome back. A phenomenal mixed double. Sorry, I was just getting out of the shower after doing that match prior. Wow. Incredible. But here, Montse, Javier Moore, Michelle Keys, Chris McDonald. Outside. Chris just participated in that ridiculously entertaining match with Kane as Portillo and Beltran snuck up and took that match. What a match. 4-0. Oh, that's just too good. 5 serving 0. That quick. Skip. 6-0. I would call a timeout here, even though it's just happened quick. But Mejia is so powerful, so smart, fast, and with the way Javier is playing here with his touch and power mixed together, and that's outside, and we're looking at 8-0, and they're not even looking at each other. This is a tough, tough team. We're looking at 8-0. She literally should go behind her back, and she does. And there it is, 9-0. And she has the power to do that. She has tremendous power at 9-0. No timeout. Goes back to the well. She did not need to go back to the well again. You just do that to keep your player honest, and then you go right back to the deep serve. She'll put that in her thought process next time. 0-9. A skip. Got what he wanted, and he's frustrated, no doubt. He's like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I need to make that shot. We're looking at 0-9. Michelle in the box. 1-9. Thank God there's no Jack. Jack in the box I'd have to change up. 1-9. Long ball. Just really haven't, they're not even sweating yet, and it's 9 serving 1. I'd love to get Alvaro up here. That's a great lob. She's so good. So good. So good. It's 10-1.
Nick, let me know if you need water or anything. Okay?
11 serving 1, and now they're going to go to a timeout at 11 serving 1. Mejia has come out so strong, so aggressive. They're going to have to talk about this and figure it out. All right, we'll be back.
Let me know if you need filled up. Hey, Greg, how many timeouts a minute now? 2 minutes. How many we get?
Okay, welcome back. Here we go. 11 serves 1. 12 serves 1. I think we're going to get a guest appearance. Alvaro Beltran is going to join me on the mic. The mic is hot, Alvaro. We're looking at a 12-1 match right here.
Wow.
And you just played Chris McDonald, and you went to him because of where he stands. 13-1. I want to talk to you right after this game about your game, because that game, that whole match was just incredible.
Very intense.
Yes, it was. 14-1, but second serve.
Who's up, by the way?
We're looking at Mejia and Javier Moore at
Wow.
14-1.
Wow, that's the first game, right?
First game. Outside.
Ooh.
Just keep it in at 14-1. So right here, when it's 1-14, you're thinking to yourself, look, I want to get a rhythm so that when I go into the next game, I'm going to feel a little bit better.
Exactly. Depends on where you, if you're standing in the 14 or in the 1.
Right.
If you're in 14, you want to close it as fast as possible. It's very, it can be very deceiving, that score, because you can relax and then start the second game like that. So you want to close that game.
Right. You don't want to give
away.
the other team
Yeah.
any opening or any
Exa-
thought in their head that they could
have
beat
a
you in the
chance.
second game.
Exactly. And if you got the 1 point, you want to make it as long as you can. Prolong the rallies, talk to the other players, talk to the ref, make it as long as possible. So.
And while you're doing that, you want to find your rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
For the
That's what
next
you want.
game.
And if they're, because sometimes they're playing really good and there's nothing you can do about it, but you can make them, distract them, get them out of focus, and you can start like hitting more shots to find your sweet spot again. And
So we're at half out. Michelle serving at 3-14, 4-14, and they're doing exactly what they need to do. You know, you play, the mental game is a large part of your game, and not everybody has that.
Yes.
So you can extend a game just by laughing at the other team. They're getting angry. So
Exactly.
here, and now we're looking at 5-14. So
see?
this is exactly.
What we're talking about.
Oh, the ball broke. 4-14, broken ball. Because 5-14, Michelle's an incredible 3-wall outdoor player, period.
Well, she's an incredible indoor, outdoor player. She can do it all. You don't want her to build her confidence. And
So we're looking now at 14-5, first server. This is game 1. This is the semifinal match in the mixed doubles.
first of all,
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Oh, that was good.
I thought it was good too.
We're going to
We're gonna play it
redo.
up, yeah.
Redo.
Good call. Well, bad call, but at least they're going to replay that.
Some controversial calls at the end of your matches,
Yes.
and we're going to go through that when we get an opportunity.
But that's exactly what they wanted, Michelle and Chris. Prolong this game and
14-5.
you can read patterns. You can get an extra look at their serves. And
See, now you can see Michelle is stepping into it. She's getting her body, her legs underneath. So now we're looking at 5-14. I'd love to see Chris McDonald go behind his back here.
what a nice angle.
Outside, 6-14. So we wrote him off, and now we might have a game here.
Yeah. I mean, it's already a game. Probably they won't be able to come back in this first game, but they'll definitely be ready for that second game and we could see a tiebreaker, man.
6-14. Michelle needs to serve it deep. Nice serve and get that ball. There it is, 7-14. If Michelle could just serve it deep to Mensa's backhand and attack the ball, that's too short, and that's why that happened.
Whoa.
That serve is everything in 3-wall.
Yes, exactly. That's what it'll set up your next shot.
Oh, that's a great chop overhead.
Out
We
the-
call that a spike in the 1 wall. Great shot. We're looking at 14 serving 7, and this game has been extended way longer than we thought.
Yep. Oh, nice shot by
And there's
Monse.
game one. Game one, 15-7. So let's talk about your match.
Yes.
The first game, Kane comes out, dominates. His serve just completely, no one could deal with it.
Exactly.
And they ran out, I think it was 15-4. What were your thoughts as in between game 1 and game 2?
Just not to get to be desperate. We knew I mean, we're playing against Kane. We know that those things are going to happen by moments or streaks. So you don't get desperate. You continue doing the same things, and you hope to get your momentum as well, and try to shorten his. So I mean but he, like you said, I mean we started a little bit cold, and it's hard to deal with his speed and his power right away. So, but we knew we were gonna get in a rhythm afterwards, and we did.
You did. There's no question.
Yeah.
But as I was sitting up here, I noticed, and I don't know if you consciously did it, but all of a sudden you started changing speeds and you started hitting some outdoor 3-wall shots. I saw some Z's. I saw Lala starting to use a little touch, lob the ball. You don't want to give Kane that shot at his knees. Try to make him hit it above.
That's really good observations, because that's exactly what we did. Once we finished the first game, I told them that we were playing indoor with them. And we have that outdoor experience. We got to start lobbing more, changing speeds, using more angles instead of trying to kill the ball. And that's exactly what Lalo played amazing. Actually, the 4 of us, I think we play really good. But yeah, we that's the main change we did. Instead of like trying to whoever hits it harder and kills it nicer. Obviously, we're not going to win that game against Kane, so we had to make it an outdoor game.
It was such a terrific strategic shift.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this because you're up here, and I was saying it during the broadcast. Lalo was incredible.
Yes.
He kept you in those games because he was, even on the defense, he was hitting incredible shots.
Yes.
And I was telling the audience, I said, if Beltran comes around and plays like Beltran, they could take this match.
Yes.
And you know what happened? At the end of game 3, you started making some shots, and that, you just took off with it.
Good observation. That's exactly what I told him too. Like, hey, Lalo, it's your moment, your time. It has been he's like, I told him, it has been my time for 20 years. Now is your time to shine. And he did.
He stepped up so nicely, but then he needed you to close it out. You hit some incredible shots. You did the Beltran pose on 2 of those. Wait, let's get back to this. Do you mind staying up here with me?
Yeah, I'll stay with you.
Game 2, 0-0.
So this is it's going to be interesting how Monse and Javier started the game, because when you get that big of a lead, sometimes you relax a little bit, but that's one thing you can't do against Michelle and Chris. You can't relax at all.
And they did rally in the second half of that game.
Yes, they
We're
did.
looking at 1-0 second serve. Oh, that's
nice.
a good shot.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
I'm very impressed with Monse, the way she's been playing this whole week. Looks like better than out there, playing outdoor. That's,
I when I watch her play, she oh nice try. When I watch her play, I'm impressed with her confidence and power. She has such a strong core
yes.
that when she turns on the ball, it really comes off her racket.
Plus she has great hands too. That definitely helps in the outdoor world.
So it's 0-1, Michelle serving. Javier's looking like Chris McDonald for a second, standing over there. Wow, did she get that?
She did.
Oh, that's a gorgeous shot out the door.
Good angle.
So we're looking at key 2-1. What happened at the end of the game with the redo?
What happened is we're up 10, I think 8 or 10-8 or 10.
It was definitely match point.
Our match point, yeah, but it was like 10-8, and I think, well, I served. We had a return from, or I don't know if it was a long rally, but the last shot of Lalo, he kills it, hits the crack and rolls. But I guess Chris got it. The ref called it, stopped it like it was the match was over. So we celebrated, but Chris got the ball, and then they appeal and they call it like it was a good get from him by the.
So what determines a replay versus a side down, side out?
That the ref stopped the play. Because at the end, Kane and Chris wanted the point because since the appeal was one bounce,
right?
They thought that, well, the rally continues and we stop, but well, it was determined that the ref stopped the play
and so that makes it a redo.
Yeah, a redo. That's
okay.
What happened.
All right, just to clarify for everyone, because
yes.
I was up here
everybody was confused.
Right, I was up here with the Warrior, you know, Will Roll-On, and he was going bananas.
Yeah.
He thought you guys should have been down.
No.
So, and that serve was out. We needed just clarification of the rule.
Yeah, the clarification was that the ref stopped the play. That's why we celebrated. We would have continued the play, but it was he called it as a good shot from Lalo, 2 bounce call from them, but they appeal and got the replay. And then they wanted the avoidable, but they couldn't. Not the point, but they couldn't.
That was an incredible dive. I hope Javier didn't hurt himself. He literally went like he was diving into a pool.
No, he's 20-something. He
it still hurts.
It hurts.
It still hurts.
Yeah,
it's just the recovery time is much faster. And
he'll be all right.
Michelle and Chris are out to a 5-1 lead, so we're looking at 1-5.
Yes, I told you, it's not over. That little momentum they got at the end of the first game.
It's all psychological.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice try. Now, game 3 when you came out, Kane jumped out again.
Yeah, again.
Again.
Like I said, I knew that he was going to be fresh and ready again with that serve. I tried to distract him. I don't know if you saw that. I was going almost
I saw you take 3 steps into the next. I thought you parked your car in that lot over there.
Yeah, and he was acting like he didn't see me. He wasn't seeing me, but yeah, he was seeing me. And he did get like 2 short serves after that.
I mean, his serve is incredible. But let me ask you this, because you're on the court. When you were making all those points, because Chris is standing where he's standing, you had a little run where you made points. What was Kane saying to him? Was he asking him to move back?
I couldn't hear. I wish I could, but I don't know what. I think he made him move back a couple of steps because I saw him. He did make that change. I don't know if it worked or it helped because Chris is so used to playing in that
right
area,
there, right?
And you get him out of his zone. Well, anybody you get yourself out of the zone, and you feel it's a different shot. So I don't know if it was a good idea or not. But definitely you gotta make adjustments sometimes in the game.
Right. 7-2. Michelle and Chris McDonald 7-2.
So,
So they've come back very, very strong.
man, I don't know how Chris can do it right now after that match we had, that battle.
8-2.
He's such a competitor.
Right.
It's incredible.
I mean, the people were on their feet. It was so. It's after the first game. Beautiful
Yes.
shot.
I can't imagine playing right now.
Right.
I can't imagine. And this high caliber match, it's just. I can talk good, more good stuff about Chris. He's what a competitor.
A really nice guy.
He
Very
is.
nice person.
But he's a lion in the court now.
Yeah,
He is.
he looks like a lion right now. He really does. We're looking at 2 serving 9. We're in game 2. Short ball. There's nothing. And you served a couple of short balls, and that hurts, doesn't it? When you're trying, you're
Oh,
rallying.
man. Yes, because you know every point counts. It's every point is a chance to get in a rhythm and momentum, and losing like that, it does
It's
hurt. a lot.
frustrating.
It's frustrating, but you gotta have a short memory and forget all about that and focus on the next one.
3 serving 9. Oh, and
nice
she
angle.
gets the bounce off the wall.
Who made that shot? Monse?
Yeah, it's 4-9.
4-9. Good match.
So you guys are going to play M squared, Javier and Montoya.
Montoya, yeah. It's another match where we gotta make it an outdoor match.
Well, I'm watching Javier Mar all week, and he's playing
Yes.
really well.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of 1-wall lately, the last 2-3 years. So he's kind of adjusted well now. He can be considered an outdoor player now.
Can you say that to him?
Huh?
Can you say that?
After we play him. I don't want to get his confidence
All right.
up.
Outside. We're looking at 9 serving 5. Chris and Michelle are trying to get back in this match. They're down 0-1. Nice shot.
Nice
10
shot.
serving 5. I want Michelle to get that serve deeper. If she could serve it deep to Monse's backhand, and see how she's trying to cover her backhand, she's standing out. I love that serve.
Oh, she listened to you.
She's got an earpiece.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're looking at 10-5. 5 serving 10. Did they just get an avoidable right there at 5-10?
I guess.
5-10. Chris moves up.
Hinder.
Let's see what happened right there.
That was
So
a hinder.
It was a hinder. He wants an avoidable, though.
No.
5-10. Watch the movement. Monse, she'll run right. See her right in front to get to the front court. I love that she does that, and she just got caught doing it. That ball was out?
That was in.
I thought it was in.
No, they call it in.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, 5-10. A lot of people tend to stay back.
Yeah, no, that's a good move from Monse. It's
Yes,
covering the cross-court pinch and the
exactly.
down the
And she's
line in
able
the
to get a
middle.
lot of balls that a lot of
Yes.
the other people don't get because they're not doing that.
Yes. Well, it's not that easy to run that. It's like 6-7 steps. So
7-10.
she can do it because she's really young and fit.
You look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You look great. You look a
I'm-
lot thinner than out here last year.
Yes, yes.
What's how many pounds are we down?
About 25 pounds.
25 pounds. Just to change your diet?
Just exercising more, stop drinking.
Stop drinking. That'll
Yes,
do it.
Yeah,
That'll
so
do it. At
I don't drink even a one beer. I stop.
nothing.
Nothing.
Just the water.
Yes.
I will bear witness that he has just water in his hand right now. And we got a timeout.
So-
We're going to take a timeout. We're looking at 8-10. Michelle Key and Mr. McDonald, they're trying to extend this to a tiebreaker. Okay, we're back. Want to thank Alvaro for sitting down, explaining the strategy to his game. That incredible victory. Appreciate it. Right here we have a barn burner at 10 serving 8. She ran it down. She tried to come back up the line, and that ball goes out. We're looking at second serve, 10 serving 8, trying to extend this to a tiebreaker. Michelle serving. She's going to go deep up the middle. Two bounces. That was a great volley. 8 serving 10. You don't want to let these guys even get. They're in the game, but their rhythm at 8, because they can run 8 points in 2 seconds. 8-10. Outside. 9-10. Nine serving 10. Nice dig. Oh, that's a great shot. Such a great overhead, overhand, sidewall, out the door. Incredible shot. Now we're looking at 10-10. The lead has evaporated. Outside, 10-10. Nice dig. So that is 11-10. Just a lot of opportunities to put the ball away. Oh, I love that return. Just too close to the corner. So now they're down. They find themselves for the first time in the match. They're serving down, 10 serving 11. And on the other side of the court, I don't know if we have a camera pointed over there. We have Eric Mejia and Brenda Lime. Excuse me. Why am I saying that? Adam Mejia. Herrera. Lalo, who just played that match. Let's get back to this one. Wow, that might have been short. She's going to appeal that. Point to the server, 11-11. Oh, that's a nice shot. 12-11. 12 serving 11, trying to extend this to a tiebreaker. I mean, McDonald tried to drop. I think that was the right shot. He just didn't pinch it enough, and it came right back up. It's 12-11. Hinder call. 12 serving 11. They lost the first game 15-7. They literally were down in the first game by 10 points and made it some sort of a game. Outside. So second serve, 12-11. Hinder call, 12 serving 11. (13-11). Second server, 13-11. Javier does not want to go to a third game. He just doesn't want to get out of here. Nice shot. 11-13. They're going to... I could just see it in his... He's like, I want to end this here. I do not want to go to a tiebreaker. Let's see. I like that serve. Should let Javier take that shot, and they got away with it, right? 12-13. They're smiling about it, but he set himself up. But 12-13, nevertheless, we're in game 2. Too short. Wow. That skipped, correct? So we're looking at 12-13. She had her racket up, 12-13. Just a beautiful shot. Michelle had 2 opportunities with her right hand. 13-13. Mejia, just a beautiful drop. 13-all. Second serve. Oh, God, got the side wall. 13-all, caught the side wall. Oh, he took an out ball, but 13-13. Going to end this, try to end this right here. Chris McDonald taking first serve. 13-13, game 2, trying to extend this. Called a hinder. Ref didn't give it to him. He's going to appeal. Going to appeal. Second serve. We got an agree and disagree, so the call stands at 13-13. Chris frustrated, felt he was right there. I agree with him. I thought he was right there to play the ball. He's got to get it together here at 13-13. Oh, that's a beautiful serve, and she digs it. She says outside. No. 14-13. Game point. Second server. Holy smokes. And we're going to a game 3. We're going to take a break. Don't go away. There's game 3 coming up. I want to thank Alvaro for coming up here and just talking to me. Love talking to these guys and listening to their thought process and what goes on. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Where did it? On 3WallBall.org. Okay. They don't have it on R2, but that's what happens when you don't keep beer cold. I had the link a second ago. But it's on the 3WallBall website? Yeah. Hold on, let me find out where it was. Right here.
All right, welcome back. We're going to go to the tiebreaker. 15-7, first game Mejia more. Second game, 15-13, McDonald and Michelle Keys. We're going to 11. I'm joined by Javier Trujillo. Welcome to the broadcast. Game 3, so many tiebreakers here. Games 11, here we go. That was short.
Looked like a short serve. Beautiful shot. Isn't it great having these guys be able to come up here, join you in the broadcast?
Oh,
just,
phenomenal.
You know, hang out up here, have a drink of water, of course. And
just the water. You know, it's great to get Alvaro up here because, he's a character on the court, but when he comes up here, he's really respectful.
Yes, very professional.
Yep, of everybody's game, only has good things to say. But when you're playing against him, watching him, the guy will do anything he has to do, mentally or physically, to win the point.
Without a doubt. We had to play him in the quarters, I believe. Maybe it was round of 16s, and when we went to tiebreaker against him and Lalo, the talking started. It's just the mental game. It's part of his game. He's very confident, and sometimes when the other team is hot and they're not missing, the only thing that you got is start using your mouth, start talking, get in their head a little bit, and force some errors. That ball, that was a great shot by Chris, but ended up hitting him off the left side wall. Let's see. We got 2 serving 0. We have Greg Solis as our ref. He's been reffing a great match here. A couple of controversial calls, but that happens every match. Chris in the box.
That's a skip. I feel like I've seen Javier has been on the court like 12 straight hours for 3 days. He's just playing in every game, and He's in the semis in every category.
That's correct. He's not only playing in every division, he's making semis and finals in every one of those divisions. So he's definitely had a long week here in 3-wall ball in Las Vegas, because he also played in the team event earlier this week. I'd have to think that after this tournament, these players are going to ice up, they're going to recover, because they do have a stop in a couple weeks. So they definitely have to get their bodies ready. Let's see Michelle Key to serve.
I want her to get that serve deeper. She knows it. That's just a great shot. He's been doing that all week. Just using his touch, ending volleys. So what happens is, when Chris, and his reflex are phenomenal, but sometimes it throws your partner off. You just don't know where to go. You don't know what he's taking. And they don't, if you don't play with him often, it throws off your rhythm. And I